YouTube, what's going on, folks? My name's Travis. Welcome back to another TDH upload. Today we're going to be spending some time on my 2005 50 horsepower Yamaha. This is a T50 four-stroke model. We picked this up off Facebook Marketplace for super cheap. If you guys have been following along, the previous owner stated that they found some water inside of the oil, decided to pull it off and repower it. In our last upload, we snatched the head off and we found exactly what was wrong with this engine. So today's video, we're going to be trying to weld this guy up, and hopefully we'll get it over to the machine shop this week for them to work their magic, and we can bring this engine back to life because she has 200 and some odd hours and she's a super young motor, looks really good, and I'd rather it come back to life than having to part it out and see it go in pieces. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys towards the end. All right, cleaned up the area here. Ended up knocking out this edge here too. I'm gonna build both of these sides up, build this up, and then lightly start knocking it down, and just triple checking everything and slowly build it up the best that I can, so that way we can bring it to the machine shop and get them to deck this entire head down. Hopefully we can save it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and preheat this a little bit here, and then we're gonna give our torch a second to hover over it, try to pull any impurities from the head, and repeat that a couple times, and then we'll add some filler. All right, folks, well, I ended up doing a bit more welding than I anticipated. As you guys can see, once I chased it out with this Scotch-Brite pad here, this Roll-Lock Scotch-Brite pad, knocked down all the head gasket material. I found a bunch more pitting all in this area. As you can see, it's really nasty right in here. And then along these edges of these lips, they were pretty nasty. You can see here all the trash that's built up inside of the weld. I did what I could, you know, obviously chased it out with the burr bit here on the rotary tool. This guy works freaking wonders. Chased it out, and then we let the cleaning action do its thing. On the welder, I just have a very simple setup. I've got 35 balance here and 120 frequency. I'm sure I could adjust that a little bit more to get a bit better of a cleaning effect, but it's kind of a general number that you want to use when you're welding aluminum, and it's what I found best on this machine. So built these areas up, and now I'm kind of on the fence on whether I should maybe take a Roll-Lock sanding disc and just lightly skim them down. I feel that most of my weld throughout this area here and all along here, it's pretty hot and it's pretty well penetrated, but the dabs that I did do on top, they are a little cold. It was just for filler material, so that way the machine shop could have something to knock down and work with. Other than that, guys, I'm very happy with the way that it came out. It actually welded pretty decently for being a saltwater engine, you know, having to be in the elements like this. I do a lot of intake manifolds and stuff for customers, and those can be a headache, but I've kind of gotten it dialed down. I'm really starting to open up my, you know, door for marine applications. I've been doing a lot of small heads and repairs on aluminum stuff, and so far everything that I've done is held up, so I'm pretty confident in doing this. Now, I am on the fence on whether I want to make this a two-part video, or just leave this on the burner for right now. So let me do some thinking on this, and I'll get back to you guys in just a second. Callie, what do you think? We should go ahead and wrap the video up. Say I'm getting pretty hungry. It's about dinner time. What about you, Renegade? You agree? You agree it's time to go home? Yeah, you guys are getting hungry. All right, guys, you heard it from the girls. They are ready to go home. They said, go ahead and just wrap this up, make it a part 1 video, 10 minutes long. I know, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm closing it out for us. I'm closing it out. Come on. Come on. Yep. Always in the doghouse. Always in the doghouse. All right, guys. Well, that is that for right now on the Yamaha T50. I'll just make this a part 1 video, and part 2, I'll go ahead and film me bringing it down to Precision Machine and dropping off with those guys, see what they have to say about it, because I'm not going to lie to you, I was going to kind of just drop it off as it is with the valves and the cam in it and let them pull that out, and then report back to me whether they recommend doing you know, a valve job or anything on this guy. Hopefully not. It's got 200 hours. It's a good motor, but I'm going to bring it down to them, and we'll go from there. So I do appreciate you guys watching. Be on the lookout for part 2. Obviously, we've got some footage on the back burner right now for the rear deck. I need to do some sanding on that. I laid out some micro balloons and some filler on that. So the next video you guys will see is that, and then hopefully I can get my footage compiled for the formula. We're about to paint the builds on that guy. So be on the lookout for a few videos coming up. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.